The European Parliament will vote to green-light Boris Johnson's Brexit trade deal with the EU on Tuesday, it has been confirmed. MEPs, who have been dragging their feet over the date of the final ballot, will give their consent to the pact to complete the bloc's ratification process. It was confirmed this morning by the Parliament's so-called Conference of Presidents. EU nations had previously expressed concern that MEPs were risking a no-deal Brexit with their sabre rattling over the future relationship agreement. The UK-EU Trade and Cooperation Agreement is only provisionally applied to ensure tariff and quota-free trade between the two parties. The deadline for the EU completing its formalities to rubber-stamp the pact expires at the end of the month. Downing Street has already warned it is not willing to extend that period again after once previously giving the bloc more time. MEPs said last week they were refusing to set a date for their final vote on the Brexit trade deal in a full plenary session because of the ongoing row over Northern Ireland. They wanted to maintain pressure on Number 10 to offer concessions and fully implement the EU-ordered trade checks as part of the protocol to avoid a hard border. But Express.co.uk also understands that MEPs were holding off as part of an inter-institutional clash with the European Commission and Council. Top parliamentarians want more influence over decisions and whether Britain has breached the agreement in future trade rows. Despite voicing opposition to Brexit and the subsequent UK-EU deals, MEPs are expected to overwhelmingly back the Trade and Security Pact. In a vote last week, the influential International Trade and Foreign Affairs committees recommended that the Parliament supports the agreement to avoid a fresh no-deal Brexit cliff edge. The two committee voted 108-1 in favor of the pact, with 4 abstentions. Kostas Papadakis, of the Greek Communist Party, was the only MEP to vote against the agreement. Austrian MEP Andreas Schieder said, "Brexit is a historic mistake, but now we need to establish a strong fundament for future relations. With today's decision, we welcome the provisions that bind the UK to our current high labour and environmental standards. However, all progress could be lost if the UK continues to unilaterally breach the withdrawal agreement and the Protocol on Northern Ireland. We look forward to a workable plan on the implementation of the Protocol and to being involved in the implementation and scrutiny of the agreement." His colleague Christophe Hansen, a Luxembourg MEP, added, "Economic Brexit at the beginning of this year has caused real disruption. The Trade and Cooperation Agreement, however imperfect it may be, has worked to cushion the worst impact. Ratifying it in Parliament after intensive scrutiny increases legal certainty for companies now operating in a difficult environment, and solidifies and preserves the unprecedented safeguards ensuring a level playing field, so painstakingly obtained. Moreover, greenlighting the agreement also means expanding our arsenal of legal tools and leverage to continue pressing for a full and pragmatic implementation of the withdrawal agreement and its protocol, the importance of which was underscored by recent events in Northern Ireland." Quote,